So a few ground rules before I leave. Oh, I read them. It's to take the trash out, lock up. Oh yeah, we appreciate it if you do that, but that's not what's important here. As soon as it gets dark, all 6 of you inside lock all the doors and windows. We'll stay safe. You cover all the windows, close all the curtains. Do the neighbors like to spy? There's no neighbors here. Oh, right. We're like in the middle of nowhere. It creeps me out to look out into the dark at night, so I'll make sure everything's closed. Good. Stay being creeped out. Don't go out to the woods. That's like common sense. We were planning on hiking. There's trails for hiking. Only go during daytime and don't leave the trail. Of course, when you're outside, stay together at all times. And when you're inside, at least know where the other person is. Never look too long into the trees. Why? You might see something you don't want to. And do not whistle when you're hiking in the woods. Let's just not go hiking, guys. If you feel like something is following you, don't run. And if you hear someone calling your name, you didn't. Let's just not go hiking. Let's just stay here. Just don't go outside from dusk to dawn. Okay, so here are the keys. I gotta get going. I live in a populated area like an hour from here and I gotta get there before sunset. Call me if you need anything, guys. Bye. Wait, can you give me a ride? How was your vacation? I wasn't on vacation. I was at Burning Man. The festival? Were you working there? I was working on reconnecting with myself. And it's not just a festival. Oh, it's a social experiment where you show up in the middle of the desert only bringing the things that you bring. So it's like becoming part of an ancient civilization. You have to camp there, right? We live there. We are reborn there. Cool. When the sandstorm arrived, I felt like my soul was being cleansed. Sandstorm? Sand gets everywhere. Even if you cover up, it still gets into your nostrils. Oh, that's not good. It's nature's coke. What? I felt the sand particles going into my brain and bringing clarity. You shake the sand off by dancing and dancing under the sky. It's like a party in the desert. Calling it a party is disrespectful. It's a baptism, a communion, a rite, a ritual, a conjuring, an exorcism. Okay. One day it started raining and I was walking through the mud and I had an epiphany. Yeah? All those people that live in extreme poverty are not really the poor ones, but they're actually the rich ones. They're connected to earth by walking in the dirt. And then there's this dome, which I won't go into details about what happens in there, but it's where all the humans cover in dirt, we all connect our bodies and become one with the planet. You should come next year. I can get us cheap tickets for $500. $500? I met so many creators there. Like content creators? No. Creators. Creators of what? Things that will help our planet move forward. Like inventors? There's no invention, only creation. Okay. These people are billionaires and they're planning on building their own private resort in Puerto Rico where they can have Burning Man all the time. Oh, that's not. It's been taking them a while because the beach where they're trying to build it, it's like protected because there's like sea turtle nests and other species and they're not really allowed to build there. So all these environmentalists are like trying to stop them, but it's like they don't understand. It's for the greater good. These creators are just trying to build community. I'm planning on joining them. And I need your passport. My layover's in Puerto Rico. I was told I don't need a passport to go there. Yes, but your final destination is Tortola? Yes, you need your passport. I was told that U.S. citizens can travel to the Virgin Islands without a passport. To the U.S. Virgin Islands. Tortola is one of the British Virgin Islands. Wait, what? But they're next to each other. Yes, but they're not the same. But I know a lot of people that go island hopping there. Yes, you can do that, but for the British ones, you need a passport. But why did no one tell me this? You're supposed to read. I need to get my passport renewed. That's why I don't have it with me. Oh, you can fly to Puerto Rico and stay there, but you can't go to Tortola. Oh, I'm meeting up with my friends in Tortola. I'm sorry. What do you mean you're sorry? Does that mean I can't go? Not without your passport. But this is also confusing. It's in the name. How was I supposed to know that some of them are literally British? Can't they just make an exception with me? Just tell them that my passport is getting renewed. My intention is to renew it. We're not allowed to do that. My whole friend group is there. Does the trip include any of the U.S. Virgin Islands? I don't think so. We're gonna be staying at a resort the whole time. I'm sorry, you can't go. Oh, but we are going to that pretty beach with a pretty rock where everyone takes picture where the rocks are really big. The bats? It's this place. That's also in the British Virgin Islands. Fuck! Next. Wait, what am I supposed to do? Always check if you need a passport to where you're going. That's it? You're not gonna do anything? I can't do anything. Next. Why did you choose to study in the most conservative college in America? I didn't want to go to a woke school. I didn't want to be surrounded by woke people pushing their woke ideologies onto me. I'm not woke, I'm awake. Because it's Liberty University and that's all I want, liberty. It's called the Statue of Liberty, not the Statue of Liberal. Because it's the only university that offers courses that are in gender studies. I mean, all the other colleges only offer gender studies this, gender studies that. I mean, some of us want to learn about other things that aren't gender. I'm an athlete, so I got a scholarship. I came to find a husband. I hope to be married by the end of the semester, and then I'll stay home with the babies while he finishes his degree and then works. Jesus. I was guided by Jesus to come here. I love Western civilization and I believe we have to preserve it because they have Bible study and those are the most important studies and that's all that matters. Because they have a no dancing rule. Dancing is a sin and other colleges love to party and dance and that is a direct flight to hell. I love that we have a curfew because us young people need to be controlled. I love that their premise is to make more Christian babies, so the sooner I find a husband, the sooner I can start making babies, and the more Christian babies, the better. Amazing. Hi, Sabrina, right? Yeah, hi. So we're having a meeting upstairs and we want to get a coffee for everyone. Here's the list. Oh, thanks, I really appreciate that. Here. What is this? It's my coffee order, just a latte with almond milk. You don't have to go to this meeting. This meeting is for the finance department. So just go get the coffees, bring them up there, and then I'm gonna need you to go to the post office. Why? To get a package. Can you get the coffees now? Why are you asking me to do this? You're the new intern, right? Oh, I'm the social media manager. I'm not the intern. Yes, but interns do other things too, not just sitting there all day editing little videos on your phone. I'm not an intern. Making silly little videos is part of my job here. Okay, social media manager, if that's what you're calling it these days. So yeah, can you just go get the coffee? Oh, I'm very busy right now. I have a few deadlines. Deadlines? Okay. Listen, okay, get a coffee for yourself. I can't leave right now. I have to finish this and then I have a meeting. You have meetings? For TikTok dances? We don't just do TikTok dances. We do ads, commercials, collaborations, a lot of things. Okay, wow. It must be nice to sit all day working on these videos. Okay, is there an intern around here? We have our intern, but she's out taking some videos. Could you tell her to bring the coffee? No. What's the point of having an intern if you have to get the coffee yourself? You should go now if the meeting is starting soon. Hey, oh, did you lose an AirPod? I hate when that happens. So what? An AirPod. Your AirPods? I don't have AirPods. These are my headphones. You still use wired earpods? Yeah. By choice? Yes, by choice. Why? There's a lot of stores that have discounts for AirPods. Fine with these. You don't have AirPods at home? No? Do you like being like vintage, retro? Oh, these are my headphones. I mean earpods, however you want to call them. But is it like an aesthetic choice or like a rebellious choice? Either of these are the ones I've had for a while. I think it's so weird that so many people are using wired headphones. Why is it weird? AirPods have existed for a while now. So lately I've been seeing a lot of people on the street using wired earpods. A lot of people still use wired earpods, like a lot. Don't they get tangled? Yeah, and it's annoying, but whatever. Well, AirPods don't get tangled, but it's easier to lose them. Is that why you haven't bought AirPods? Because you're afraid to lose them? No, I have. Are you in a recession? What? There's like a protest against capitalism. Is your brain being fried by your AirPods? What? Maybe it's true that AirPods emit dangerous radiation into your brain. I'm just trying to understand why so many people are still using wired earpods. I mean, it's so weird to me. Hola, ¿me puedes dar un espresso martini sin alcohol? No tengo los licores sin alcohol. ¿Cómo que licores sin alcohol? Los ingredientes para hacer el espresso martini virgen. Ay, yo no sabía que eso existía. Pues dámelo sin los licores sin alcohol, sin nada de eso. Pero es que entonces no sería un espresso martini. Échale todos los ingredientes menos el alcohol. Que lo que sería es como un café con sirope. Y lo otro que tiene, la espumita con las semillitas de café, todo eso. Pues sí, pero es que sería un espresso con el resto de las cosas, menos los licores. Es que no me gusta mezclar como que el café con alcohol, ¿no? Tampoco se llenaría la copa. Pues le echan más del café y de lo otro. ¿Segura? Sí. ¿Café una copa de martini entonces? Perfecto. Permiso, es que me sabe demasiado a café. Le eché más sirope para endulzarlo, pero es que sin los otros ingredientes te va a saber a espresso puro. Pero es que lleva más cosas, no me sabe el espresso martini. El vodka, el licor de café. Eso, le falta el licor de café. Eso tiene alcohol. Pero no tienes algo así sin alcohol. No, eso fue lo que te dije. Pero es que es espresso puro esto. ¿Lo quieres cambiar? ¿Me puedes preparar un ice latte? No tengo leche ahora. Oye, pero aquí no tienen nada.